Hey everyone, I'm back with another cooking video for everybody today. I was debating between doing this video doing a video or a blog post with pictures for this recipe, but I got such a great response from the last one, so I figured I would try it one more time. But first things first, I really apologize for my attire. I am still in my workout clothes because I just finished my workout a little while ago, which explains the lack of makeup, the flawless skin, and the beautiful hair. But this video is actually going to be split up. I'm going to be making, I should tell you what I'm doing. I am making quinoa chips today, and I'm going to be making a cheesy con queso, a salsa con queso dip to go with them. But it will be 100% vegan because I will be using a special ingredient, which some of you can probably figure out. So this part of the video, I'm actually going to show you how I'm making the quinoa chips, the beginning of it. And then maybe the next time you see me, because it takes an hour rest for the dough to rise, I'll be in a different outfit with maybe my hair down. We'll see. So first things first, what you need to make the dough for quinoa chips is quinoa flour. However, I didn't have quinoa flour, so I actually purchased quinoa flakes and made my own quinoa flour. Easiest way to do it is put it in a blender and blend it up, and it turns it into quinoa flour. So if you don't, my local grocery store doesn't carry quinoa flour that I've been able to find, so this is just the easiest way to do it. It's one extra step. Then you also need lukewarm water, which mine is just warm. I don't know what lukewarm water is. I'm sure this is fine. My parents thankfully have a KitchenAid with a mixing tool. You don't need to do that. You don't have to get fancy. You could just use your hands and it'll do the same exact job. This is just easier and it's convenient. It's here. And last but not least, we need our beloved sea salt. So what we're going to do is we're putting 1 cup of quinoa flour into our mixer. And then we're going to add a little bit of sea salt. You don't want to add too much. A few little sprinkles, and this is coarse, so I'm actually not going to add that much. But about a quarter teaspoon or to a half teaspoon at most is enough. And then what we're going to do is lock and load. So we're going to lock our mixer in and turn it on low just to start turning the dough. So I'm just going to slowly add the water to the dry mix. And what you'll see is the dough will start to form into like a crumble. And the consistency that you want once it is all the water has been added is for the dough not to be sticky. And you know what you could do while you're slowly adding your water? So when you're done, your dough will look a little bit like this. And what you want to do is cover it with a towel and let it sit for at least an hour so the dough will rise and come together. And I will see you when this is done. Bye. Okay, I'm back. It's been a little over an hour, and my dough is ready. It is here on my plate. I put a little whole wheat flour on top of it just because that's what I had, and I'm going to use a little bit of plastic to put on top of that, and I want to roll it out as flat as I can. Okay, so what you want to do once you roll it out, and you probably can't see my face, but that's okay. You want to put it in a very lightly oiled pan and just crisp each side just to get it crispy, obviously. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it on a baking sheet, break it into little pieces, sprinkle it with some seasoning, and bake it at 300. Our piece is now crispy, and we're going to transfer it to our pan. Take a pizza cutter and cut it up into pieces, whatever size you want them to be. It doesn't really matter. And then you're going to take a light olive oil spray and just barely spray them. Use whatever seasoning you like. I'm actually going to be using garlic powder and a little bit of sea salt. Or you can use no flavor at all. It's totally up to you. But I want a little flavor. And then you're going to bake these at 300 degrees for 15 minutes until they crisp up. The chips just came out of the oven. I put them under the broiler for about 5 to 6 minutes, and this is what they look like. I don't know if you could see. All right, here, I'll just show you one. they're so crispy. And what I love about them is all of them are different sizes, but they're all the same thickness, so they all crisped up at this, in the same way. And they have so much flavor. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you make this recipe, please let me know. If you have any video requests or recipes that you would like to see me do, please let me know in the comments below. I will also have this recipe and pictures posted on my website, justkeepsweating.com. And until then, just keep sweating. Bye, everyone.